Have you ever seen a goat that received special attention from King Charles and even wore a golden bell? Or maybe a goat with such large breasts that it almost looks like a cow? In this video, we will show you goats and sheep that at first glance seem unreal. There's a breed that almost looks like a horse, a sheep that resembles a living stuffed toy, and a stunning goat that's said to be almost as tall as a person. You'll also see a goat that was able to produce about 11 liters of milk in just one day and even won a milking competition. And there's also a giant goat that's said to weigh a surprising 327 kilos. These are not your ordinary farm goats. These are goats and sheep that are hard to believe actually exist. But before we start, if you're new to our channel, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss anything. You'll always be updated with videos like this. Number 15, Beetal. The Beetal goat can grow so big that when seen from a distance, it looks more like a small horse than an ordinary goat. This well-known breed originated from the Punjab region in Pakistan and India. It is known for its tall body, long drooping ears, curved nose called a Roman nose, sturdy neck, and thick horns that curve backward. The ears of some Beetal goats reach about 10 to 18 inches in length and hang down on both sides of the face like soft curtains. There is a well-known female Beetal goat named Ronnie who is said to be about 46 inches tall, while another giant goat called Shaheen was reported to have reached almost 52 inches in height. When standing next to a person, these goats can reach almost up to the chest of an adult man. In a competition in Faisalabad in 2022, a male Beetal goat was said to weigh 327 kilograms, almost equal to the weight of 4 adult men. There was also a Beetal goat reported to have produced 11.5 liters of milk in a competition. Because of its very large udder, it could almost be mistaken for a cow. Number 14. Potwari Jatal. The Potwari Jatal is also called the horsetail goat, and honestly, the name really suits it. Some of these goats have long flowing hair on their tails and back ends, so they look like a mix between a small horse and a goat. Unusual, yes, but they're also very beautiful. A high-quality Potwari Jatal can easily catch attention at the market. And because of its imposing build, long ears, strong legs, and elegant walk, it's as if it knows everyone is looking at it. Many of the male goats of this breed also have medium to long horns that curve backward or slightly outward. This breed originated from the Potwari region in Punjab, Pakistan, especially around Chakwal and its neighboring areas. Because the land there is dry, rocky, and rough, these goats have developed a sturdy build that is suited for harsh environmental conditions. It is believed that the ancient origin of their breed may be linked to wild goats such as the Boer ibex. Number 13. Sudanidumba. The Sudanidumba is a type of sheep with a large tail that is full of fat. It originated in Sudan and the dry region of the Sahel in Africa. Its most noticeable feature is its very large tail, which looks like something heavy is hanging from it. There is also a thick pad on its back. The fat in its tail serves as an energy reserve, similar to the hump of a camel. When food is scarce, the sheep uses the stored fat to survive. This breed has a history that goes back thousands of years. Around 2000 BCE, short-fleeced, fat-tailed sheep were already important in ancient Egypt, and they can even be seen in ancient Egyptian art. In 2026, a large Sudanese sheep named King became famous on farm pages and in animal videos. It is a white Sudanese Dumba with a very large body, broad build, and an extremely large tail. Although it appears calm, its strength and size remain obvious. No. 12 Boer goat. The Boer goat is one of the most popular meat goat breeds in the world and originated from South Africa. It was developed in the early 1900s by farmers looking for goats that grow quickly, are sturdy, and produce a lot of meat. Most Boer goats have white bodies, red or brown heads, curved horns, and thick, muscular bodies. In fact, many people call this the bodybuilder of goats. Fully grown male Boer goats usually weigh between 110 and 135 kilograms. Meanwhile, the females can reach 90 to 100 kilos. According to Britannica, the Boer goat is one of the most efficient goat breeds for meat production because of its size, rapid weight gain, high-quality meat, strong body, and gentle temperament. At present, Boer goats are also being raised in countries such as South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom. They are also easy to breed, and their offspring are often twins. In 2025, a Boer goat named Next Level was sold for a record 2.3 million rand in South Africa. Number 11. Latham sheep. Imagine a sheep that is so tall and so expensive that it is not considered an ordinary pet. Instead, it is cared for like a luxury sports car, except it has horns. That's the Latham sheep from Senegal in West Africa. This breed was developed in the 1970s using sheep bloodlines from Mauritania and Mali. It has a massive body, long legs, a strong neck, curved horns, and a very striking face. A large Latham can reach about 4 feet in height and weigh up to 400 pounds. When standing next to a person, it looks more like a small pony than a sheep. In 2025, a young Latham ram named Nyambolo won the Best Adult Male title in a beauty contest in Dakar. According to its breeder, the animal is worth more than 100,000. The Associated Press also reported that the best Latham sheep can be sold for prices reaching up to 70,000. Number 10. Valais black-nosed sheep. Have you ever seen a sheep that looks like a living stuffed toy? This is the Valais black-nosed sheep. Native to the mountains of Switzerland with its curly white wool, black face, black ears, black knees, black feet, and spiral horns. It looks like a character from a children's story. This breed was first mentioned around the 15th century and was officially recognized in 1962. After 2 years, it was included in the sheep breeding program in Switzerland. Fully grown male Valais black-nosed sheep can weigh around 80 to 130 kilos. But despite their size, many still say they just look like a walking teddy bear. Its thick and curly wool covers the male's body, making it look like a soft cloud when you look at it. This breed is raised for meat and wool. But nowadays, many people also keep them because of their gentle nature and very cute appearance. According to tourism pages in Zermatt, it is very good at climbing steep mountains. In Australia, some Valais black-nosed sheep have been sold for $7,000 to $25,000 because of the rarity of this breed. Number 9. Golden Guernsey Goat. The Golden Guernsey Goat originated from Guernsey, a small island in the English Channel near France. This breed is known for its beautiful golden coat with flaxen and bronze colors that seem to shimmer. When exposed to the warm sunlight, even its skin can take on a golden hue, making it different from most goats whose unusual feature is only their coat color. It also became part of royal family history in July 2024 when King Charles III officially gave it the title of Royal Golden Guernsey Goat. At the ceremony, an 8-year-old goat named Somerville Tamsin was presented to the king while wearing a special brass bell with an engraved design. But this breed almost completely disappeared during the Second World War. A local woman named Miriam Milburn secretly took care of the small herd of goats and later started a breeding program. Because of her efforts, this extraordinary golden breed is still alive today. If you were given the chance to choose one for free, which would you take? The Royal Golden Guernsey Goat or the giant Beetal goat? Be honest. Number 8. Saanen Goat. The Saanen goat originated from the Saanen Valley in Switzerland in the canton of Bern. It is often called the Holstein of the dairy goat world because, like the famous Holstein cow, it is specially bred for high milk production. It usually has pure white or light cream-colored fur, short and smooth hair, a clean body, and upright ears. A well-cared-for female Saanen can produce about 3.8 liters, or almost 1 gallon of milk per day. Female Saanens usually weigh between 50 to 70 kilos, while male goats can reach 75 to 90 kilos. Recently, this breed has become a topic of conversation in Kashmir after the arrival of Swiss dairy goats at Skuast, Kashmir. According to reports from the Kashmir Research Center, farmers and consumers have shown great interest because of its very high milk production capacity. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization, or FAO, the Saanen goat can now be found in 81 countries, which proves how widely it has been distributed around the world. Number 7. San Clemente Island Goat. The San Clemente Island goat originated from San Clemente Island near Southern California. This goat grew up in a rocky, hot, and windy environment where food and water sources are scarce. Because of this, it looks more like a wild deer than an ordinary farm goat. It has thin legs, a slender body, a pointed face, and always alert eyes. This breed started in 1875 when goats were brought from nearby Santa Catalina Island. Later in 1934, the island came under the management of the U.S. Navy. By 1970, the number of goats there was estimated to have reached 15,000. But because they began to destroy the native plants, a program was launched to remove them from the island. By 1991, there were no goats left on San Clemente Island. The breed survived because a few individuals were transferred and cared for on the mainland. In 2007, genetic research proved that it is a distinct breed and not just an ordinary Spanish goat. Currently, it is estimated that only about 1,700 remain in 20 states of the United States and 3 provinces of Canada. That is why it is now considered critically endangered. Number 6. Najdi sheep. The Najdi sheep originated from the Najd region in Saudi Arabia, the dry central part of the Arabian Peninsula. It is one of the most popular desert sheep in Gulf countries because of its tall body, long legs, and unique combination of black and white colors. Most Najdi sheep have black bodies, white faces, broad feet, long drooping ears, and long noses with a Roman nose. Unlike many farm sheep that look round and soft, the Najdi is tall, slim, and very elegant, like a desert model. It is also a fat-tailed sheep, which means it stores fat in its tail to have a reserve of energy when food is scarce. At around 1.5 years old, male Najdi sheep can weigh 76.5 kilos, while females can reach 56.5 kilos. In 2012, a 2-year-old Najdi ram was sold for 75,000 riyals in Saudi Arabia. Najdi sheep also often participate in popular sheep beauty contests in Saudi Arabia. If you're enjoying this list, don't forget to subscribe. Number 5. Myotonic fainting goat. The Myotonic goat, more commonly known as the fainting goat, originated in Tennessee, United States. The story began in 1880 when a farm worker named John Tinsley arrived with some unusual goats whose muscles would easily stiffen. Later on, Dr. Mayberry bought them, and their offspring inherited the same unusual trait. When these goats are startled, frightened, or overly excited, their muscles suddenly stiffen for a few seconds. The young goats often fall over because they suddenly stiffen up. Their legs stiffen while the older ones usually just stop in place as if someone suddenly pressed pause. This condition is called myotonia congenita, which is related to the CLCN1 gene, a gene that affects the way muscles relax. Many farmers like them because they rarely jump over fences. In addition, they are also known for their strong muscles and high-quality meat. These goats are small to medium in size, have a sturdy build, and come in various colors. In 2026, ABC Australia reported the arrival of the first fainting goats near Ballston, Western Australia. Number 4. Angora goat. The Angora goat originated from Ankara, formerly known as Angora, in Turkey. This breed became famous because of its very soft and shiny fiber, which is called mohair. For many centuries, the Turks strictly guarded these goats because their fleece was extremely valuable. At first glance, it almost looks like a sheep covered with long, curly, white hair. Its fleece is long on the neck, sides, back, and legs. While the hair on the face and lower parts of the legs is shorter, most Angora goats are white in color. However, there are also black, brown, and gray individuals. The mohair from these goats is used in making sweaters, scarves, carpets, blankets, furniture upholstery, luxury fabrics, and various luxury garments. Angora goats are sheared twice a year, and a fully grown goat can produce approximately 2.4 to 5 kilograms of mohair per year. In 1985, a male Angora goat from New Zealand was covered. It was sold for a record $140,000, which was even recognized by the Guinness World Records. Currently, South Africa produces more than 60% of the world's mohair, reaching approximately 4 million kilos each year. Number 3. Peacock goat. Have you ever seen a goat that looks like it was painted in 2 different colors? The front part of its body is white, the back is black, its legs look like they're wearing black boots, and it has dark stripes on its face that look like natural makeup. That's the peacock goat. Although it has no relation to the real peacock, this unique breed originated from the mountains of Switzerland and is also known as Pfauensiege in German. The first recorded mention of this breed was in 1887 when it was still called the Pretty Prättigau goat. Later on, it also became known by the names Gray-Black Mountain Goat and Gray-Black White Mountain Goat. It has horns, thick medium-length fur, and a sturdy bill suited for steep mountains. It also has white markings around its thighs and tail, while a dark stripe starts under the horns, passes over the eyes, and extends to the nose. In the old days, the peacock goat was also used as a led goat to guide herds through difficult and rocky mountain paths. Number 2. Girgentana goat. Have you ever seen a goat whose horns look like giant corkscrews? That's the Girgentana goat, which originated in Sicily, Italy, particularly in the province of Agrigento. Its name comes from Girgenti, the former name of Agrigento. Even though its body isn't very large, it immediately stands out because of its uniquely twisted horns. For male goats, the horns can reach approximately 70 centimeters in length. The horns grow upward in a spiral, like a screw. It usually has white fur, a slender body suitable for milk production. And notably, even the females can have the famous spiral horns. Honestly, it looks more like a creature from an old fantasy painting than an ordinary goat on a farm. The Girgentana goat is mainly raised for its milk, which has a good balance of fat and protein, and is used to make cheese and ricotta. Unfortunately, this extraordinary breed almost disappeared completely. According to Slow Food, there were about 30,000 Girgentana goats in 1950, but now there are only a little over 500 left. Number 1. Salali goat. Have you ever seen a goat that looks like a mix between a small deer, a desert goat, and a show animal? That's the Salali goat, which comes from the Salalah region in Oman. The climate in Salalah is different compared to most places in the Gulf, but this goat is still tough enough to withstand the hot climate of the Arabian Peninsula. The Salali goat is also popular in the United Arab Emirates and other Gulf countries, especially among people who love rare and beautiful pets. It usually has a balanced, slim, and elegant body with long legs, a slightly protruding, curved nose, and long, drooping ears that give it a unique appearance. Some have long and slightly curved horns, while others do not have horns. The Salali goat can also be seen in different colors such as white, brown, black, or a combination of these. Aside from its good appearance, it is also known for its strong body and ability to survive even in hot and dry conditions. In Oman and other Gulf countries, it is often showcased in livestock shows and beauty competitions where its stance, body shape, and overall beauty are admired. Because of its unique appearance and small population, many animal breeders consider it one of the most special and most remarkable goat breeds in the Middle East. With all the unique goats and sheep we've seen today, which one impressed you the most? Let us know your answer in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Noel Polo TV for more amazing stories and lists from different parts of the world.